Now, I guess, don't know, the Jurassic Park was the film that actually made me fall in love with movies. And it's really as a film that really probably shouldn't have its franchise, but we somehow got a franchise, and this is actually a video I actually wanted to make for quite a while, actually, so I'm happy to finally do it. I am Sailor One World from Sailor One Productions, and I'm telling you about my top 10 best moments from the Jurassic Park franchise. And again, as I do, this is just my personal list, my personal opinion. I would always love to know how would you rank what would be your favorite moments from this franchise down in the comment section below. So, no big push. Let's get Coming in at number 10 on this list, we have the cliffhanger from the Lost World. This time a lot of people that either think Lost World's an underrated gem or just think it's a terrible movie. Obviously, I'm on the former side. Again, none of these was ever going to come close to the original movie, but some of them had the good moments, and for me, Lost World definitely had some good moments, and the cliffhanger scene in Volume is one of them where it's tense, terrifying, has the right set of music, the right set of just intensity to how it ended up happening, and it's just a frightening scene that's always one of the most rewatched scenes of this franchise. Coming in at number 9 is the opening sequence to Jurassic Park. Yeah, I know, just kidding, it's Jurassic World. The opening sequence to Jurassic World is at number 9 on this list. But anyways, the opening sequence to Jurassic World is at number 9 on this list. Again, it's interesting when we find Jurassic Park again after 14 years, and while the world definitely isn't the best movie per se, it does have actually a lot of good moments here. And for me, the opening sequence is definitely a great one. It definitely sets a tone for the movie. It definitely brings back a lot to the lovely world. So, again, the movie's always not the best, but the opening sequence really gives you like a good feeling, like, oh, this might actually be good. Now at number 8, we have Owen to the rescue. Also from Jurassic World. Again, I know it's simple, fun action sequences, but more great effects on the dinosaurs, great music, great intensity. It's just more great action from this franchise. Now we are back to a Lost World. At number 7, we have the entire New York sequence from the Lost World. Again, getting there is definitely rushed, but the actual sequence as a whole is just fan-freaking-tastic from beginning to end. Again, when the characters go through, and more the dinosaur action, get an amazing chase sequence involving New York City, just the characters have just great banter and great special effects, great choreography. It's just more action stuff that you love and expect from this franchise in terms of action, intensity, and just awesomeness. And now we get to the first sequence involving Jurassic Park on this list. I mean, of course, obviously, but coming number 1, coming number 6 on this list, we have the opening sequence in Jurassic Park. And this is really how you do an opening sequence, right, John? This is my favorite opening sequence to any film I have seen, and does never toss up, but definitely this sequence is just how you truly open a movie with the right amount of intensity, the right amount of intrigue, hits the right notes of everything it needs to involve the rest of the movie. Again, right amount of intensity, music, characters, and just again dinosaurs. It's crazy how much they still hold up 20 years later. Coming in at number 5, we have the Indominus Rex Breakout from Jurassic World. This is always my favorite scene from the movie, because again, I know I keep saying like intensity and all that stuff, that's going to describe a lot of the stuff in this movie, but there's really a lot to love about the sequence. Again, the music and like the sound that dinosaur makes, intensity is like, oh my god, like Chris Pratt trying to sneak on him, is just all sorts of like really my time for the sequence, because it is a great sequence. But anyway, these next 4 moments are pretty much from the original movie constantly. I mean, I don't know what first and all that, but I mean, we're doing franchises as well. But yeah, anyways, coming in number 4 on this list, we got the very iconic Then number 4 we have the T-Rex chase scene from Jurassic Park. Again, such an iconic sequence. I mean, again, still didn't have the perfect amount of intensity and tension to it, with a lot of crazy, really great chase sequence. The T-Rex back scene amazing. The road when all of a sudden it goes on the sequence, like 20 match-away sequences on this list, like, yeah. Now, coming in at number 3 on the list, we have the Henry, Hammond, and Goebel discussion from the original movie. Of course, it's basically the scene where they discuss, about what Golden basically saying, like, basically getting into basically what ended up causing what happens in the movie, basically, generating new dinosaurs and all that and everything. It's just, yeah. Yeah, like this kind of that's what happens in the movie, and it's kind of intriguing section. This is also pretty much why Ian Malcolm is probably my favorite Jurassic Park character, and probably maybe one of my favorite characters in general. Like, it's just truly fantastic. And plus, I'll be got there kind of seeing, like, I'm almost saying life finds a way. Like, again, iconic. And now, coming in at number 2 on the list, we have the incredibly iconic kitchen scene of what was from Jurassic Park. Again, in terms of, I probably mentioned intensity with a lot of the scenes on this list, but this is the perfect amount of the true intensity that franchise can really pull off and do. Again, it's and the right amount of music, the right amount of slow moving, like, it's actually a pretty terrifying sequence in general, one that really gets my every single time I watch it. Again, easily, probably the scene that I probably rewatched the most, honestly. That's where it's only number 2 on this list, but again, these next 4 choices could really just stop up any point, honestly, because they're that amazing. But, in general, you can see it's honestly one of my favorite sequences of all time in general. It's, like, these next 4 sequences are, like, these top 4 are probably some of my favorite moments of all time. So, let that be one, but yeah, the kitchen scene, iconic for a freaking reason. So, watch out it! And of course, before we get to my number 1 favorite Jurassic Park moment, I want to give a reminder, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want to see more content like this, and I would truly personally love to know, what are your favorite moments from Jurassic Park franchise down in the comment section down below. And like in the previous video, I do have some honorable mentions that I'll link down in the description, about 10 moments that I still love, they just did not quite make the list. I still do love though. If you want to know moments that did not make the list, you can check the link down in the description. But yeah, coming in at number 1, my favorite moment in the Jurassic Park franchise is basically the welcome to Jurassic Park. Basically, welcome to Jurassic Park, where they see the dinosaur for the first time. This is the thing I've always remembered the most from this movie, and probably remember this movie in general. And it displays what I love most about this movie. Again, the beauty and the amazement of this movie. And this movie and this world and everything, and seeing just an actual dinosaur for a second, it's so amazing. The effects still hold up so incredibly well today. Just wow. Just everything from the music, especially, and that score is so iconic for a freaking reason. And the cinematography and what's going on in that sequence, that scene is just, do I even mention why that scene was number 1 on this list? And it's definitely, I'll also probably put my top 10 moments of all time. So yeah. When I eventually do an all-time best moments list, expect that one to be on the top 10. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed me discussing my 10 favorite moments from the Jurassic Park franchise. Again, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, what are your favorite moments from this series? No matter what way else the franchise as a whole, do they just start with the Dominion or continue to find below? Know down in the comment section down below. I am Sam One World from Sam One Productions. I will see you next time, and as always, stay cool, I would say. Peace.